Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a 2025 X5 M60i, the M Performance variant of the G05 chassis. This is an individual Anglesey Green metallic. Probably said that wrong. From what I know, it's named after an island in Wales. So knowing the Welsh language, I'm surprised it has more consonants in it. But that's not, this is a customer ordered car, and they've been waiting quite some time. So the inspiration for this color, so the customer came in many months ago, and we had an i4 M50 in the same color, and he was debating what greens he would get, and this has ended up being the choice for the vehicle. So it's a mid-September build, I think, and it just arrived yesterday here in mid-October. So let's begin with up front with this loaded X5 M60i. You see, obviously it's M Sport by default, but M Sport Professional package, shadowline lights, daytime running lights, dual headlight design. Then you've got the cornering light, the grille. So you got the enlarged M emblem in it with vertical kidney slats. The surround for the grille is in sort of like a matte black. And then you got more of the high gloss black than the rest of the bumper. So very aggressive use of it. Got the parking assistance camera there in the middle. Down below, driving assistance professional center says have it, so it is connected. There's that 3/4 view, this very lovely shade of green. Unfortunately, it's a little bit on the overcast side right now in Mountain View. So over on the side, we got style 742M wheels. They are 22-inch wheels. We also have the red M Sport calipers. So I think a bold choice with the green. The wheel design I think is really nice. Sort of evokes that 10-spoke star wheel, and then there's there are 5 black spokes. I think the design works really, really well against this color. There's that side view of this color. And we'll make our way to the back. Of course, you can also opt for the black emblems as an accessory when you order your X5. But you gotta be really on top of it, because as soon as it enters production, it's almost really too late, because all these accessories are put on at the plant in Spartanburg after production and then shipped out to the dealers. So we got X5 M60i badging in chrome. Down below, you do have a quad exhaust sort of hidden, so it makes it being a little bit shy. So I imagine in the next generation of the X5, you actually have visible and really prominent quad exhaust. There's that 3/4 view. All right, so we'll make our way inside, go over pricing and options on this incredibly equipped X5 M60i. Just love the shade of green. And then we've got M-style mirror caps in high gloss black. So opening up, I think the only logical choice you'll get with Anglesey Green metallic, or any green for that matter, is Tartufo leather. So a door card, you got Tartufo here, and then feels like leather on the top portion of the door card. And you see Bowers Milk and sound system. So just like a Jurassic Park, spared no expense. Seats really comfortable, quilted, perforated, and of course powered. So you do have adjustments here for side bolster, lumbar support, and a powered crumb catcher, and an adjustment for the upper backrest. You have badging here on the door sill, M60i badging there. All right, so on the inside, here is your M Sport steering wheel. It's a round one, so the legacy one, if you will. M badging, M stitching. Controls over here for cruise control and assisted driving. Got your shift paddles. And in front of me, I drive 8.5 live cockpit, and you'll note that there is a run-in period for the engine. It's roughly 350 miles or so, and then the engine is fully unlocked. There's not a run-in service for the M60i. That's reserved for full-blown M's. So it's just taking it easy on the engine. So you can see revs are sort of locked. Max you can do right now is looks to be about 5,000 RPM. Heads-up display. The rest of the curved display here. You got leather, at least feels like leather dashboard up here. All right, and the trim here is the fine line open pore wood trim. You can see M badging that lights up for ambient lighting. And your nipple clamp or nipple adjusters here for the vents. More of the trim in the center console. You can see this one's got the executive package, which means you get crystal for the start-stop button, drive selector nub, and iDrive controller. All right, starting price, the 2025 X5 M60i is $90,000. That individual paint adds another $5,000. The Tartufo leather adds another $1,950. Driving Assistance Pro for another $2,500. N Sport Pro for another $650. Parking Assistance Package for another $900. The exact package for another $1,850, and then Climate Comfort Package for $1,000. Those 22-inch wheels are another $1,800. You can see Adaptive M Suspension Pro for $2,200. Front massaging seats for another $1,000. Bowers and Wilkins for another $3,400. See, this one's got the Advanced Car Eye for another $835. Now, that said, this is a pretty good bargain because I think the camera system itself is around $400, give or take a little bit. Installation is pretty reasonable. If you were to buy this after your car got delivered and installed at a BMW dealer, I believe you're looking around $2,000 installed. All told, MSRP of this particular example is $114,260. So a pretty big price for the M Performance variant or M Lite version of the X5. We're going to hop in the back seat real quick. All right, so of note, there is no comfort access on the rear doors anymore. Here is more of that Tartufo interior. You do have some ambient light strips here, so I imagine maybe for the next generation this disappears. Haha, X3 joke. All right, and there's that moonroof shade open. All right, here's a view of the cockpit from the back seat. So you do have a climate control zone in the rear. It's going to be dual climate control zone in the rear. Way at the bottom, USB-C charging ports. Knee room, legroom, really good. And same with the headroom, really good in the back of the X5. And then travel and comfort system also gets you a USB-C charging port in the back of each of the front seats. But I think a pretty good looking design on the interior. But let's go ahead and take a look at the cargo area as well. All right, so I move into the back. So maybe one of the few options they didn't get is obviously the trailer hitch, which means you still have kick to open. The upper portion of the clamshell opens. And here is your cargo area. You do have a cargo cover. To release it, there's a little push thing right there on the passenger side. You also fold down the rear seats. Use that Advanced Car Eye. And then down below, it's a space saver spare because those 22-inch wheels are non-run flat, which means you do get the spare. All right, use our kick to close. And then make our way to the front. And we will pop the hood as we take in more of this really great shade of green. All right, so under the hood here is the S68 V8 4.4 liter engine, twin turbo. It's also mild hybrid. Gets you 523 horsepower and 553 torques. So plenty of power. That is it for a quick look at this very lovely individual color X5. See you at the next video.